Okay, welcome to a video on outdoor pursuits. So a little update first of all, just to keep you up to speed with what's been going on in my world and obviously the channel's world. So obviously I haven't done much at all as far as videoing and etc. on my channel since I come back from the Peak District. Now, there has been a lot going on behind the scenes. I've actually got back involved with racing, and unfortunately I haven't been able to film any of that. But there's been other things going on behind the scene which has kind of delayed me kind of concentrating and doing anything with the channel. But first race I had after the Peak District event, I managed to win a Prem, which I was bloody chuffed about. Absolutely amazing, brilliant performance. Been feeling really strong in the last couple of races I've done at Redbridge, and the last one was Thursday just gone. I did try to upload a video the other day whilst I was out riding the TCR on a training ride. I haven't done that just yet, but I may do that before this video goes out. If I don't, then obviously this is basically confirms what I was said in the previous video. So training has been going okay. I've been getting out as much as possible. Sailing and shooting and kayaking has been put to one side for the moment. I have just recently sold my kayak because I'm going to be moving property and I can't take it with me, but still got the laser that will stay at its current location, and I will be sailing that as when I can. Cycling, racing, back on it now. Not as big and not as strong, not as like bold and brass as I was before many years ago, or a few years ago before I got ill health and etc. And that stopped me and stopped me in my tracks as far as racing and cycling. But we are, as far as I'm getting back to some kind of normality with racing and riding in general. Obviously turning 55 in August is going to have an effect on my physical and mental fitness as we progress on over the next few months. And now that van's passed, I can carry on talking. I'm at a location in London at the moment, so the TCR is behind me, and that's been an amazing race bike. A blooming good choice that was, that I purchased that a little while back. It's been an amazing bike. I've loved every minute of racing it, riding it, and I can't wait to jump on it again in a minute and get over to Sydenham, where I'm probably going to have something to eat, another cup of coffee, and then I'm going to pop into the giant store at Crystal Palace because I love going in that store, I like talking to the guys, and then I'll make my way over to the Crystal Palace Park, where tonight is the Dulwich Paragons Dinosaurs in the Park race. One of the biggest, or the biggest race that I wanted to attend this year. But unfortunately, you may be able to see on the camera, and if I can get my knee up. Yesterday, I was riding into work. Unfortunately, was it Monday or today Tuesday? So Monday I was going into work. I was going down normal route that I take. There was a road sign in the way. It was pitch black. Didn't see it till the last minute. Tried to avoid it. Did avoid it, but obviously swerved a little bit too much. The front wheel washed out. I was off, and I've really cut myself up badly and hurt myself. And so I got sent home from work. Even it was that bad. There was that much blood pouring out of every little wound. They just sent me home. So yesterday was a rest day. Today's a bit of a rest day. I don't know whether I'm going to get involved in the race tonight. I don't want to get involved and come off or have any injuries and then make all this worse. I don't know if I can race anyway because I haven't got the strength in my arm up here, because that's all the same as that. Up there is all the same. Yeah, so probably quite a bad, one of the worst crashes I've had so far. To be honest with you, and I've had a few offs for various reasons, etc. And we all have offs from time to time. You know, when you're doing things at 100 miles an hour, you're gonna, you know, put yourself in that kind of risk factor. Chances of having an off for various reasons is quite high. and these things happen, unfortunately, but I didn't really want it to happen because I've been having a good season so far and I'm only just starting to get back into it. But it has had an effect now on my racing and the future for the next few weeks or so, and especially this race tonight. So I will try and take some photos. If I stand by the side of the track and I just observe my friends racing and I'll do some videoing, that may happen. Most likely 70 to 80% probably will happen. If my head gets the better of me, then I probably will race. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, see how I feel in a couple of hours time. At the moment, still in a lot of pain, can't really hold that arm up too much, so you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so today is Tuesday and I'm going to pop up there now. I'm going to make my way up there, we're going to have a little coffee somewhere, pop into the Giant at Crystal Palace because I always love going to that shop, and I want to have a heart rate monitor because I left mine at home, but I think it's good to have another one in the car all the time because I keep leaving the other one at home. So I'll probably get another heart rate monitor today, and then we'll head down to the park and just chill out and see what's going on. There is a lot of numbers there tonight. There's a lot of people going there tonight that I want to race with as well, and I've been building up to this for the last few months, ever since I've kind of been steered into it by my friend, who's been my coach and mentor for the last God knows how many years. But we'll see how it goes. I need to get car locked up, get on the bike, get up there, and so I will see you on the next video, or if not later, to explain and give you a rundown of what's happened today and this evening and how it's gone, and etc, etc. See you on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Right, here we are at a little restaurant cafe near Crystal Palace Park. So been into the Giant store, bought myself a heart rate monitor, needed that because I've only got one. I keep forgetting it. Should be on Swift all the time, riding out and not stuffed in the car all the time. I thought I'd better get one really and leave that in the car. So Crystal Palace in an hour or so. Still debating. I think I know what's going to happen. I think you know what's going to happen. Let's get down here in a minute and see what goes on, but obviously a bit of food before I get down there. Don't want to race on a completely empty stomach. I don't want to race on a full stomach. So we'll see what happens. Got some food inside me. Feel a bit better. Energy levels going up, thinking about it. Let's see what goes on. Okay, welcome to the channel, welcome to a video on outdoor pursuits, and as you can see I am at the circuit behind me. So just behind me there, back there's the start line. There's some people setting up already, so I've just walked away, come away from a bit from them. This is the first corner you will come to after starting, and if I turn the camera around, there we go, first corner back on yourself down to the next corner on turning on the right. So what we'll do is we'll have a little ride round and I'll give you a little bit of a commentary of what I think of the circuit. Let's go. So, first corner. So this is the second corner coming up, and this will be coming past the start line. And you'll see some people setting up. And then we'll go around. There's the bandstand, and a little bit of a lake there, pond. So coming down this bit now is kind of like a bit of a fast descent. And I'll try and speak over the free up body clicking, but this is quite an important part here now, so you've got to get your positioning right, get settled on the bike and get prepared for the corner coming up, because this is going to be a left hand tight bend, and as you come round you're not going to have much visibility coming out, so you're going to be tight to the trees. And then you're going to be over on the right hand side here, coming out of that bend. Bumpy, lumpy, whatever you want to call it. It can be unsettling, especially at speeds. And then now you're going to kind of like be coming over to the left and then swinging out a little bit to the right. And there will be people both sides trying to get through past you. This is nice. Little steepish climb, and people are going to be looking to get rid of the weak people up here for the next part, which will be the flat part that goes back to the start line. It's quite a hard little climb, especially when either the group is fighting for position or you're kind of on your own. So here we go to the top. I mean, the actual course itself is very short. It's not a long course. So you think how quick we've got round to this part, and this is nearly the top where it hits back towards the start line. And I will stop the video just before the start line. Here we are now on the top of the hill climb. Now you can afford to put a bit of power down if you've got it in you, because it's quite a nice little bit of a descent here, and you can get a good bit of speed up here now. And then we are now back, so you'll see where the cars are as I'm coming around, just past these people on the track, the blue, the silver and the black one. They're setting up, Salvage Peregrines. This is the start line and where we started from, and just you know, sort of like around the corner there is the first corner I sat and started the video on. So this is pretty much the circuit, and that, ladies and gents, is Crystal Palace Crit Circuit. Dinosaurs in the Park 2026 is incoming. See you soon. Hello, welcome to Outdoor Pursuits, and so this is the 2026 Dinosaurs in the Park Salvage Peregrines Crit Race on Crystal Palace Crit Circuit. There is the in front of me the bandstand, which they have regular bands up here throughout the summer. There's the track. I've just been around the track with you and just showed you parts of the circuit, and there are Salvage Peregrines setting up, and there is a plane up there somewhere, but you can hear it Very, very nice. Just chilling out now, getting ready for my big decision, whether to race or not. Still pondering. And arriving in Dulwich Paragon's support team, a little cycle trailer. Look at that, that's how to do it, that's how to get the kit down here. Okay, and thank you all, boys and one girl.
Feels good to be champions, champions. Feels good to be champions, champions. Let 'em know it's set in stone, yeah, never gonna take it away. Feels good to be champions, champions. It feels good to be champions.
Evening, welcome to another video on outdoor pursuits. So as you can see from the video, it is very late at night, and funny enough, I'm standing in a street in London, not far away from Dulwich Park and Crystal Palace Park. So as I said to you, I was going to try and participate in the Dulwich Paragon's 2026 Dinosaurs in the Park crit race. As I mentioned, wasn't too sure whether I was going to race because of the injuries I sustained from yesterday's crash, unfortunately, on the way to work. I apologise for the really bad light at the moment. I am trying to stand somewhere in a street which I park my car that's near close to a light, so you can kind of see me. Hopefully it's a little bit the picture's not quality, it's not great, obviously it's dark. Anyway, what I'd like to tell you is, see this, that is a win for my category. So I'm 54 into the 55s. Cat D had a decision to make before tonight's race, and I thought about it, went and got something to eat, cycled down and went and got something to eat, sat there for an hour waiting for the whole race to be set up and talking to a couple of people, and that was it. I was like, no, I'm going to have a go. This is one of the biggest races for me of the season. There's injuries I sustained from yesterday's crash kind of played a massive part of me not wanting to race tonight, but obviously the decision I made was spare of the moment, and I'm glad I raced because I've had a fantastic race tonight. I've raced with lots of friends, lots of nice people. And the biggest bonus of all tonight is this: I win for my category, for myself. Third time I've won this Dulwich Paragons Dinosaurs in the Park now in a row, and I'm chuffed to bits. QRCC, my club, it's a win for them, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a little bit sketchy at first, but once I settled in, it wasn't too bad. Found a second wind during the race, and climbed well, performed well, absolutely over the moon with tonight's result. And I'm going to go away from here with another race win for myself in the history for myself. I'm going to say goodnight to you now, guys, because it's getting really late and I need to get in the car and get going. I'll try and show you some pictures and videos of tonight's. Didn't get much, but obviously because I was racing, but I've got some bits and pieces to show you, and I'll put them on, upload them onto my channel. Please like and subscribe, keep following. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.